Hello traders, this is TFXs. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, today I want us to analyze gold. I want us to analyze gold professionally, and I will give you at least a tip on how you can do this even by your own. All right, but I just want to give a free, let me call it a free course, is something that can help you a lot. So we are going to analyze gold according to how our TFX RENKO system analyze this market. Remember, I told you now we only have one RENKO system. If it is the EA, we have TFX RENKO Sniper. And now it does not, it is not a limited system, can trade anything. So that's why I said even those people who purchased the Gold Hunter before, you can get this system for free because you really need to update to another level. So let us analyze gold professionally and follow this video in order to get hit before we get into our system and see how simple it is when it comes to our system. But before we get there, allow me to give you also a hint or a secret on how you can trade even gold in the market without struggling. All right, let's jump in and let's get into it. Now, this is good, and I would like us to go like in 1 week or daily time frame. But allow me, sorry, to go on a weekly time frame. This is a normal analysis. I just want us to analyze properly. What do you see with this gold? And I want to give you one secret of how people have been trading history. When it comes to history to show how you can trade, how you can do things, it is very easier for people because all you need to do it is to go into history and start making your point to be known. So this is why people have been following a lot of mentors but still failing because, for instance, this is from let's not even go from 1990. I would like us to analyze this gold at this point. And I'm very honest with you guys why you have been jumping from here and there, and maybe no one has ever told you this. But today, I want to do this before we jump into our system. You can check into this date. This is 2011, 2015. This is the year 2015. All right. This is the year 2015 from there. 2015, guys. The gold has been going up, up, up. And this is a weekly time frame. So being in a weekly time frame, this carries years. All right, these carry years. Even if we go into daily time frame, the scenario is still the same. Gold has been going up, up, up. And this is where people sometimes lose, maybe you lose to your focus by focusing on this. Now we can say it is good to buy only to buy gold because, as we can see, there is an uptrend, all right? Uptrend. So sometimes when selling in the middle of this game and maybe failing, they tell you, my friend, check the direction of the market. And the direction of the market is saying buy. So if you try to sell in with this market, then it can trap you. So this is what people have been trading or to prove their point according to the history. But today, I will give you a free secret and a free course that can help you as a retail trader, because in Forex market, we have more than enough. Now, this being an uptrend, this is a weekly, and we have daily time frame, and you can see it's still an uptrend. Does this means that from 2015 people has been only buying gold? No, some people have been selling, some people have been buying, and sometimes when my point is when they hit your stop loss, they have a reason to tell you that this is an uptrend. But how can you trade gold easily without struggling? Number one, I want to tell you that market does not, I know many people will hate me for this, but let me expose this. Market does not depend or ride or control by any of the time frame. That is one thing you should keep in your mind. Don't be brainwashed until you think that there is something with weekly time frame, daily time frame, blah 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 that can control market. There is no time frame that controls market. Neither do market move because of the time frame. All we do it is the technical analysis to try to see support and resistance ABCD according to what we anticipate. Not something that anyone is sure of. It is something that you anticipate, or maybe you think, you blah 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 blah, a lot of stuff, but there is no any of the time frame that controls the market. But many people now have been losing money because you are a retail trader. So allow me now to show you a very simplest way to understand your trading as a retail trader and how you can trade professionally without losing money. For number one, let us go to a weekly time frame. That is the time frame that you are supposed to analyze your market. All right, that is, as a daily trader or a retail trader, you don't have money to ride for years that you have been holding by until something tells you, oh, now you can exit. Maybe market is about to change. Yeah, always market is about to change. Always market is about to change. So guys, anyway, allow me to take you through this. So number one, you are supposed to do, today we are not going to analyze on a daily candle. Today we are going to analyze this market professionally on a weekly time frame. There is no need for me to hide this secret. I have to reveal these secrets to you as a retail trader, because in Forex market there is more than enough. All you need to do, it is to mark the high and the low of weekly candle. Simple as that. And I want you to understand this. I'm not talking about how to trade this candle. I just want to show you how you can do a simple analysis, and you'll be very, very profitable if you follow every instruction that I'm guiding you here. All right. And allow me to go back here, because I just want us to analyze from this one before we go to the current, because the candle that you are supposed to mark, it is the previous candle. This was the last week candle. We are supposed now to mark the high and the low. And now from here, if the market breaks the highest of this one, this tells us this week we are not going to trade this market. Or this is gold, all right? Okay, this is gold. This week we are not going to trade gold. We are going to wait for the gold next week. Because why? This being a weekly candle, this means a small wick from here to here, it is a trend or a trap somewhere, because it will be a false breakout into other time frame. But when you jump into weekly time frame, it is just a single week like this one, a very small week like this size. Then to other time frame, that is like a trap, because that will be like a false breakout. Why? Because they will break this area, and in small time frame, you are, or in low time frame, you will see like we have even a breakout candle. So keep this in mind. You are going to avoid this. But if this market again drops, we are going to bank this market at least 50% of this candle. 50%, this means like it's a Harvard, how many days? We trade 5 days, like almost 2 days, like you are holding 2 days, or maybe a candle can jump from there. But we haven't yet get into how to enter into the market. So allow me first of all to go to this candle, all right, the red one, so that we can analyze market. When you analyze this candle, you don't need to think whether it is a bullish candle or is a bearish candle. All you need to do, it is to draw your high and low. So I just want us to see how we would have trade this brick, all right, or this candle, sorry, this small candle here. It would have given you a good money before even getting into a weekly high, because this is now a weekly high. All right, so now let us mark this candle, the high and the low, and we already have the high and the low here, and I want us now to go and to our, sorry, I want us to go to our 15 minutes and see how that market went, all right? So that we can do this thing very fast. Follow this because it is a secret I'm giving to you guys. It is a secret that I'm giving to you so that you can do your analysis, or you can trade professionally. Now, I want you to check this. This is the highest the market went to this point, all right? And market dropped to low because this is the where we draw our low and our high. Now, if you know how to trade now, this is where I've been telling you, you must combine a price action because this is part of price action, and because this is like resistance and support, all right? A weekly resistance and a weekly support. But now you jump into small time frame because this is where you are supposed to now to get your trades. From there now, this is where now you bring in SMC concept. All right, this is where now you bring in SMC concept of where now to start detecting or checking your what we call order blocks. And we are in minute 15. Now, this is where the secret is. When we are in minute 15, maybe because this is a small time frame, because of the candle jumping everywhere, you can see like we have order block at this point, all right? We have another order block at this point, and you know the work of the order block. The moment you get order block, you buy. You can see at this point, again, we have another order block here. The market went order block, another order block at this point. You can see we have many order blocks before getting there. So to get a reliable and a profitable order block, you jump first into 2 hours time frame, H2. Oh my. From here, you will be a professional trader. This is where now you can see the order blocks, the reliable order blocks without noises, because in minute 15, there is a lot of noises, all right? So if you check it correctly, you can see we start, this is our first order block, all right? For those people knows about the SMC, we can draw this candle, the highest, and the end of this candle. Then this is the order block that you can now scalp in minute 15. And remember, this is where you set your stop loss at this point, all right, behind your order blocks, all right? Now, again, this one, again, is another order block. After market breaking this area, we have another order block at this point. We have another order block at this point. This is another order block. But here we cannot enter the market because we are too close to a weekly high. So anything can happen here and the market can reverse. But you can see in minute 15, you can jump here, you can jump again here, you can jump another entry here. So you can do scalping because you can mark your order blocks in H2. My friend, the game is not over. There is what now we call candlesticks, all right? This is where now you jump into minute 15 to confirm this order block of 2 hours. All you need now to check at this point, it is only candle formation. This is where I told you the candle patterns must be applied. And if you start checking here, you can see them very clearly after detecting your trades or order blocks in H2. You can see when it comes to minute 15, there is a very smooth entry from there. All right, here market deceived people like it's going down, but because we draw our order block in H2, you can see the market went on. So all you need to do is to draw this order block in H2 and jump into minute 15. And when you get into minute 15, what you are focusing on, it is candlesticks pattern. That's all, and you are good to go. Now, let's jump to our live account now to see how this analysis is done by our RENKO system and how our RENKO system comes in. All right, so this is gold. Let's jump to our time frame here now and see how the gold analyze this. Our RENKO analyze this market and how it takes trades. Remember, I told you can enter anything you want to trade now because it's unlimited software now or unregulated. So all you need to do it is to pick a RENKO file, as simple as that. Now let's go back here and start analyzing this market called gold. What do you see here? From this point, we have this point, all right, and the market touched our daily high, and now the market tries like it wants to reverse. If we go here, it is exactly the current market that we are going through now. All right, someone, oh, my friend, is that gold? No, no, no. I just want you to check whatever is going through at this point. So so that you can understand if the charts are the same, let me go back now to the candle that we wanted to analyze before we get there. All right, so that we can analyze this and see the same thing on our system. So let's do this, guys. The same method now, right? How now are we going to trade this gold? But they say, oh, my friend, gold is up trade, up trade, up trade. Who told you it's up trade that controls the market? People have been brainwashed because these guys, they are targeting retail traders. They know how we need this money. All right. Now, this is our daily high and our weekly low, not daily. Weekly high and weekly low. We are done with the daily because we are trading every week. So here in this week, because today is Monday, we are targeting to check this market if we are going to sell this market to this point. All right, our target is from 50% of the weekly bar. All right. Now at this point, the market has not yet broke our daily high. All right, our weekly high, sorry. So let's jump to minute 15 and see how the market is behaving so that we can see how we can jump in. All right, how we can jump in. All right. Let me delete this one so that no one is confused, because this is our daily high, our weekly high and weekly low. So this is where we are targeting our market to sell. All right, let's jump to 2 hours time frame, because this is where now we want to draw an order block. Do we have any order block here to draw for sale? Not yet. Not yet, because we are still in this high. We are waiting for the market to break at least one of the inducement, whereby we can, it is somewhere here, all right? We are not waiting for this to say, oh, this is the major inducement, because the major inducement can be here. My friend, before you get here, we are already on our weekly low. So because we have set this from a weekly high, so this is why the first inducement whereby it is in this place. So we are waiting for the market, all right? We are waiting for the market to break this area so that we can check now our order block at this point, all right? Now that one will be like our POI, all right? So that we can start selling that market. That is simple as that. Market has not yet break this point. And sometimes this is where now our to make things easier, this is where now our technical indicators comes in to help you see things clearly. Because sometimes what I'm trying to say here, some people say, oh, I'm not seeing anything, I think you are deceiving us. A lot of things can be said at this point, all right? But before we get there, guys, now, what do you see at this point? We want to break. When I told you we want to break an inducement, you can see if you jump to minute 15, the inducements are already there. But we must break them at this point so that we can start selling this market into 50% of or half of this market, and we are good with that scalping. It is simple as that. So when you come to minute 15 to try to check about the inducement, you'll be confused. That I've already told you that it is good to check that on H2. So H2 is where we check for inducement. It is where we check for order blocks in order to sell with candlesticks in minute 15. I do believe you are getting the point. So now let's go to this area. You can see now we are in minute 15 here. It is the same thing we are seeing here in minute 15 on this trading view. Market is consolidating at this area. Is this market ready to sell? No. Let's jump here and analyze this market. Why? Because you can see even the last order block we have here, it was for the buy, bullish, because this one indicates order blocks. All right, so this means that we cannot sell this market until we get a sell order block. So the system here is ready to detect whether we have broken this area in order to get an order block sell now, so that we can start selling that market. And remember, it cannot sell because the candle have confirmed. It must sell according to the RENKO. So now let's check here on our RENKO system how this market is. You can see already RENKO is preparing for a sell, but the market is consolidating. All right, the market is consolidating, but RENKO is preparing for a sell market because we are already on this resistance. All right, we are in this resistance, but the market is not yet good for sale. It is still consolidating even when you check this RENKO. For example, if we go to this area to analyze how this market was from the entry point that was supposed to be here, because this was the last signal for a buy from this. It was done. Let's check this. It was done on date 11, and exit was done because it can exit here, right, with these two formation. That is an exit on date 14th of these March. So from date 11, those like 11, 12, like 2 days, this market was going up. Let's go to minute 15 here and mark date 11. All right, date 11, there we go. Date 11 is somewhere here. That date 10 and date 11, it's there from here to date 14. I do believe date 14, date 14, date 14. The date 14 is here for this reversal. All right, so if you check this market on our RENKO chart, there is no noises. Proof number one that the RENKO system must filter all these noises and give a clear entry, all right, or a clear direction of where the market is going. Now here the market is consolidating. We still have an order block, a buy order block, that is going contrary to the signal. So when we'll have the order block of sell, and this is based on 2H2. This one is based on H2. Let me open something here because, I can delete this one. I can remove RENKO file so that we can go to H2, all right, and see if what I'm telling you, it is true that the order blocks belongs to H2. You can see there is a clear order block here, a very clear order block here, because this one is based on H2, all right? It is based on H2. Let me bring back here and open our RENKO file at this area, because it is not RENKO file, our handle, zone handle, and check what I'm telling you, that the order blocks time frame, it is H2. Right, that is where now our order block is. So despite seeing it here in minute 15, it is not for minute 15. It's just draw there, but this order block is for minute 15 to H2 according to the setups you have seen that. So this one indicates that in H2 we still don't have, all right, we still don't have a H2 either order block or something like POI or supply. So this is why we are still there. The last order block was done. It is for a buy still in this bullish until we get now clear. And as you can see, the moment market will break this point, now that is where we can indicate. I do believe you are seeing something here very reliable, this candle that has touched the high and the low. Oh my, you can see this is the best POI area or point of interest, but it can never do that until we break this area. The same thing I was showing you at this area. This is how this system is so professional when it comes to analyze the market, because our technical indicators, they are there to work more than you can do. So the moment the market will break here, that is when now we will have a clear sell at this point, and it will be done with everything to do with consolidation, ranging, blah, 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 blah. Then it can give us a good signal. Why? Because even in on our RENKO chart, we are still on a weekly high. And in case this market breaks this point, we are not going to trade that point. But in case you want to risk that, we still have that setup on our bot, but I don't advise, but I said that just in case someone might see something different with what I see, but the system is programmed professionally that if you want to trade outside this zone, weekly zone or weekly bar, then you can activate this into true. Trade outside zone, you can set true. If you set true, then you are good to go. You can trade outside that. But for us, we as a experienced trader, we say, let us trade within a week. And since we are not only aiming gold, because now the system can analyze everything, pairs, currencies, pair indices, metals, and other stuffs, we can target, we can let it analyze. There is no way we can miss a lot of signals each and every week. So if you work inside that perimeter, according to what I've shown you on our trading view, because when it comes to our system, it is very, very easier. It is a plug and play. It is a plug and play. Let's say, for example, you want to trade US 30. You just come and pick a RENKO file. Simple as that. Then from there, it is the work of system to take this buy or sell. Let's analyze in a few minutes about these things. You can see we are coming from a daily low. We would have banked this. Oh my! I wish you had this system before, because we have an order block here. All right, or supply. When it comes here, it is a supply. All right, and that is date what? Sorry. Let's check this. First of all, let's go to our RENKO chart and see the entry point. The entry point was done here, because after closing of this brick, this is the entry point. Entry point was done on date 14th, and exit on the same date 14th. All right, so let's check here. Date 14th, US 30, this is date 13th, 13 midnight. Yeah, here we are. You can see after all this, the market went, having this order block, this is where now our entry point was here. And remember, the order block must be for 2 hours. This is why it's giving us the entry on date 14. And you can see from there, the market did not come back from this point. Boom. And remember, the risk ratio, we risk only 2%. The market did not come to hit our stop loss. Then the market went up and it exit the right time before reversing this. But you can see we are still on another order block here in 2 hours time frame. Oh my, still looking for a bullish market. But you can see now the market is consolidating here. All right, this is why there is boom, boom, boom. We have to sell, we have to buy, we want to sell, we have to buy. But it cannot do that until again this market will be clear. All right, when this market is clear again, it will break this zone here. After breaking this zone here, then boom, we can buy that market to this zone. And on our candle chart, then we are still having order block here for H2. All right, let us go to H2. I'm doing that to remove file. You can see, oh my, let's see this. What do you call these guys? A very, very good order block. So this market can go up and again it can drop. This is why I've been telling you, there is nothing you can rely on alone. You cannot rely on order blocks alone. You cannot rely on with only price action or what we call RENKO. So it doesn't matter how RENKO smoothes the market, but the truth is it cannot be reliable working with it alone. It must be mixed up with full price action, SMC, and candlesticks patterns with a professional technical or indicators that does not repaint. That is all you need. Why do I say they don't repaint? This is why if it is the weekly high and low, it cannot deceive you. If the market drop, that cannot repaint. Let's go to a weekly to see this very simple. All right. So at this point, I do believe you can see everything. We are in this high and low of this weekly candle. All right. Don't say, oh, it's a buy. This is still the same order block in the indications of 2 hours. But I want you to check this on a weekly time frame. It has already marked the high and the low of that previous weekly candle. Simple as that. You can bank that. And this is the reason why, even if it is this small candle over a weekly time frame, we would have still banked, because all we are looking, it is 50% of every candle. And you can see, even if it was this one, the 50% already was done and you would have bank money. That is a big secret, guys, I've revealed to you, but if still hard to you, this is why we are the TFX software developers and traders. Get our system, and the system will do everything for you. For gold, and I think somehow with US30, we have done a good analysis to show you how our system takes trades, or it cannot take trades without confirming everything. So this is why even if everything looks like promising, you cannot just rely with the high and low of a weekly candle. But what I've told you today, guys, it's a great secret that can help you to learn. If you know about the price action and SMC and candlestick, combine them and go to the chart, do as I said, and you'll be a profitable trader. Or else get our system and it will bank for you without you doing anything. It is the work of the system to work for you. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.